Hey everybody, this is Tristan, and this is a demo of the new server selection beta for the free-to-play leagues, the LGHL. The server selection beta is something we've had in esports, but now it's going to be for all our leagues. This is where you can do all the server selection basically on the site, where the away team can pick their veto, and then the home team can actually pick their server based on the lineup. So I'm going to show you an example right now. So I've got an example where I'm a manager of the Maple Leafs, and on a second screen right here, I've got it where I'm the manager of the Winnipeg Jets, and we've got a game. All right, so the first thing that has to happen is lineups need to go in. So if you click on a game, in this case there's no lineup. You're going to see a couple buttons. This is the old server selection where it just shows the data. This button right here where it says Start Server Selection is what the managers see and what they can actually do to action it. So the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to pop up like this. To show continuity, we also have this with the mobile app. So right here, you would see a button here, Start Server Selection Data. So in this case, I'm going to do the lineup. This might have already been done, but I can show you a nice little tool where you can actually do it on the game. I'm going to do the lineup for the away team. I can just do it really quick right here. I can just quickly choose who I want. I need a center. Give me a center. Center. Give me a right wing. Give me a left D. Give me a right defenseman, Mueller. Give me a goalie. Any goalie will do. Alright, so I've put in my lineup real quick. There's a button here that says alert the managers of the other team that your lineup is in. So if you push this, it's going to not only update your lineup, but it's going to, in this case, update the managers of the other team. In this case, will be the Maple Leafs. So if I'm on LG right now, I am the manager of the Maple Leafs. I now got alert that, hey, server selection. The Winnipeg Jets have entered their lineup versus your game. You can start the server selection. So there's their lineup that was done in the mobile app. That would be no different than if they did it right from here as well. Just so you can see this, if I push this button right now, the pop-up comes in. They've got their lineup. So I'm going to now put the lineup for the Maple Leafs real quick. So let me just do that on another screen right here. So server selection policy. So I click the button. I need to put in the Maple Leafs lineup. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Lefty. I got to put myself in here just for fun. Right wing. I need a left D. I'm just putting anybody. This doesn't matter at all. Goalie. Give me a actual goalie here. Alright, so I'm going to update my lineup. I'm going to alert them back just so they know. One thing you'll see right now, it says next step. We're waiting for the actual lineup to be done. That's what this is showing right here. So now that I'm doing my lineup, it's doing I push the button where it said update lineup, and it's actually fully updating the lineup. So now we've got all 12 guys. So if I go back to the Winnipeg Jets, same thing, server selection. The Toronto Maple Leafs have now entered their lineup. You can now go ahead and actually start their server selection. So let me show you real quick for the Maple Leafs. If I click this button that says Start Server Selection, the pop-up comes up. I get the current state, awaiting away team to pick Veto. So we're at the step right now where all 12 guys are in. The away team can now action it. So I just click the button now for Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg Jets now see this screen. This screen says it's your action. Pick your Veto. It's doing the same thing that this is doing, where it's figuring out the closest 3 servers, and it's giving you 3 options. Again, I'm going to show you continuity for the mobile app, same type of thing. This is the Winnipeg Jets. I go in, I hit the open server selection button, same thing, it is now my pick. So I get to pick which server I want to veto on the website. This is what it looks like. Same type of thing. So in this case, I'm going to veto Montreal. I have a button here that says Veto Select Server. Click it, and it is going to now update the Maple Leafs. It also tells you on the game what server's been vetoed. So if we go here in the mobile app, I can see, hey, the away veto has been Montreal. And same thing when I click here, away veto has been Montreal. So now if I go back into my Maple Leafs screen where I'm the Maple Leafs manager, I can see that Montreal's been vetoed. I've gotten an alert. Server selection, Winnipeg Jets veto Montreal. So now the Maple Leafs have been notified about it. So same type of thing. Now I can pick my actual server as the Maple Leafs. So I go in here. We've got a server selection log that says, hey, this is what's happened. I can see the 3 available servers. I can't select Montreal because it's been vetoed. So I can select one of these 2 servers to actually This will actually be the server that the game is done on. I'm going to show you a scenario that might actually come up where anytime the lineup is changed, it'll restart the entire process. So let's say I'm like, oh, you know what, I got a new right wing that's actually going to show up. I'm going to put in a new right wing. I'm going to update my lineup. This is going to restart the entire server veto process. All right, so if I go back here, I get another alert saying the lineup's been done. Now, if you noticed here, if we go back into the server selection policy, we can see there's been a lineup change. Server selection is restarted. Away team gets to pick it. In this case, we're just going to pretend like, you know what, I want to move this server now because the lineup has changed. I veto it. I'm going to go back to the Maple Leafs over here, get my alert. Okay, it's been Atlanta now. So now I'm actually going to pick a server. So click the button. So again, the Atlanta server's been vetoed. I get to choose between these two. Same type of thing. Let's do it on the mobile app. Again, I'm logged in as the Maple Leafs here. All right, Atlanta's done. You know what? Now I am going to pick Montreal. So now I actually select my server. Same type of thing. You can see the log down here. You can see what's going on. I don't know why it's so long, but it is what it is. So I'm going to select Montreal. I'm going to actually select the server. We're going to go back to the game. It's going to refresh. Now you get a green text here saying the actual server is Montreal. So if any of us open this up, we'll see this server selection. It'll tell you what the actual server selection is Montreal. We can see the log. Again, the log is the lineups were put in. Winnipeg vetoed Montreal. We noticed there's been a change between the two teams. We restarted the process. Winnipeg went in again. They vetoed Atlanta this time. I went in as the Maple Leafs. I picked Montreal. So we have a full log. We detect when the lineups have changed. The away teams get to pick their veto. There's an alert system between both managers. In this case, Winnipeg gets alerted every time the Maple Leafs do something like line up or select the server. And in the other case, when I'm the Maple Leafs manager, I get alerts when my opponent, in this case Winnipeg Jets, either put their lineup in or veto a server, and it's my turn to actually select it. So now if we go back to the game, hit refresh, we can see that we know this game is Montreal. In the mobile app, when you see all the latest games, you'll actually see that this is the actual server. It's Montreal. Again, same type of thing. I'm logged in as Winnipeg, just so you know here. And then I can see, oh, the server selection is Montreal. I can see the log. And yeah, it's all straightforward. It's all in front of you. It's all automated. This is still a beta where, it's not 100% science of, our IP location based on users, but it's also, the 3 servers, etc., etc. But yeah, now the system is completely automated. There's a button on the actual game, just so you, again, to get it, you went to any game, you clicked it, you click the red button here. I've left the green one just for fun. And yeah, again, and there's also another tool for managers if they want to quickly update the lineup, they can do it on the game. And yeah, it's the new thing. We've been using this in esports for quite a while. It's been successful, helpful for new users, but it's also just helpful for communication between managers. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoy it, and good luck going on this season. Take care. Ciao.